out there, you know, that little RV and stuff, man, I was, man, when I tell you I was rocking it. I mean, it's like every phone call, people were signing up. They were signing up with every phone call. I was doing about $3,000 a day, signing up people to the dispatch firm, and I was dispatching. I was out there, dispatching freight. I would sit outside the RV and go out and sit by the lake and just have my laptop, and I was dispatching. Man, I must have signed up at least in that first month out there in that RV. So I was in the RV for about 3 months before I got the condo where we had the nice big studio and all that type of stuff. I was in the RV for about 3 months, but in that 3 months, I probably signed up about 140 carries. I was rocking. I signed up about 140 carries and was dispatching. I mean, I was dispatching every morning from I would get up about 5:30, start making phone calls at about 6 a.m. Calls start coming in. I was dispatching freight up until about 11 o'clock, 12 noon, and then it would break. And then late in the afternoon is when after 3 o'clock is when I start making phone calls and calling, other carriers, how much money you need to move your truck, and this, that. And I would send it out in the emails and stuff. And the next morning, all over again, booking freight, up until about 12 o'clock, break till about 2 o'clock, making phone calls. I was doing that consistently, and was making money hand over fist. And that trend continued when I moved into the new place. It got a little bit better. Even after that, because when I was doing my broadcast, I had a better place to broadcast from. I had an actual big studio in the whole 9 yards. I would broadcast, from the pool and all that type of stuff. And then I got more into building, the National Dispatcher Network. Then I was booking freight, and I was making money on the National Dispatcher Network, but my booking freight stuff kind of dropped off. You understand what I'm saying? And then I realized that get close to the end of the year when I was looking at my Square account and it was showing my what I had did with what and then this, and I noticed that I went from out there in that little camper. I was doing 22 grand a month just booking freight. And I had dropped off to about 7 grand per month booking freight. So obviously I had stopped doing something I was doing before, right? And I sat down and I said, hold up, I need to get back to what I was doing, right? So then I realized I got more concerned with, building than I did with maintaining what I already had. So, and that's what I don't want you all to make that mistake. I don't want you all to get away from what got you started, in the first place. Because what got you started is what's gonna make you money. That's your bread and butter. All the new stuff is great, but don't ever forget your bread and butter. Right? Does everybody agree with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta focus on your bread and butter. You always gotta keep that focus on what's paying your bills, what's growing your company. Keep that focus